Back to my channel. Today we're gonna make the lox with salmon. So let me get the ingredients. So for our lox, we're gonna use the tail of the salmon. In this occasion I have it with the skin off, but you can leave it with the skin on if you find it, so that way it's gonna be easier when you're carving it. So one tail, or you can do the whole salmon if you like. Also we're gonna need 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of salt. So it's gonna be equal parts on the sugar and the salt, depending on how much you're making. We got some fresh tarragon and dill. So we're gonna dice them up, chop them off like this. And also I got some citrus. I got blood orange. We're gonna use the zest and the slices. Same with the lemon and the lime, zest and slices. And also you can always add the spices for the brining. You know, you can use the ones that they use for the prime rib. Instead of using the fresh herbs, you know, like the oregano, thyme, rosemary, you're gonna use the dill and tarragon. But you could always do black pepper, bay leaves, kosher salt, you know, with the red wine, or just black peppercorns. And then we're gonna marinate and season our fish. And then you can let it rest for about a week. In 3 days, we're gonna check it. And then we're gonna see if it needs more time. And after that you can smoke it if you like cold smoke. So this is very simple and easy to do. So I'm gonna go grab my zester and show you the next step. So what we're gonna do, you can always use the salmon with the skin on or with the skin off, either or. So since this one is already with the skin off, we're gonna season it with the zest all around. But if you have it with the skin, don't bother doing the back, just do the front. So all the citrus all around, and then we're gonna add the tarragon and the dill. See, I'm gonna go like this, and also around. There. Okay, so I'm gonna come back and show you the next step. What you're gonna do, you're gonna mix your flour, sugar, and you're gonna mix all your ingredients. So salt, sugar, fresh herbs, half of that cup, and then the other one we're gonna use it on the other side. And like I say, if you wanna use the brining seasoning or for the prime rib, you can always use it, or you can always put a crushed black pepper, as much as you want. And also if you want to use the red wine salt, go ahead and do it. If you don't find it, just regular salt. So now, you're gonna mix it together. And this one you can always use it later. So use what you need and reserve the rest for the next brine that you're gonna use, okay? So now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the dill and the fresh herbs, so that way it's gonna absorb it first, all the flavor like this all around. But if you have the skin on, don't do it here because it's not gonna absorb it. So in this one doesn't have any skin, go ahead and do it. Okay, just like that. And if you want to use this, go ahead and do it. And just lightly use it right here. And the salt and your mix. All around. I'm gonna come back and show you the next step. Right, you're gonna cover your fish completely with the sugar and the salt, okay? Don't worry, we're gonna rinse it later, so don't be afraid to put it on. The salt is gonna dehydrate it, the sugar is gonna cook it, okay? So it's gonna be nice, dry fish. Okay, now your citrus. You can do whatever you want, any citrus that you like. And we're gonna let it marinate for 3 days. And we're gonna check it every day, so that way we can flip it over, so that way you can see the process of curing. So we'll see you tomorrow, guys. So what we're gonna just cover it and let it marinate for 3 days. Second day on the salmon dehydrating or in the brine. So we're gonna check it, and as you can see, all the water is the dehydration from the sugar, the salt, and the citrus. So this is the third day. So now we're gonna rinse it out, take it out of the brine and rinse it out. Alright, so on the third day you're gonna remove your citrus, okay? Move it to the side and then flip it over, so that way you can see it's already dehydrated. See? Nice and clear. So now you're gonna flip it over like this, put the citrus on top, and then we're gonna come back and take them out and rinse it out. After you rinse out your salmon, you're gonna remove all the excess of sugar in the brine, okay? So just pat it like this. And usually, you know, it has the skin on, but this one, you know, I pat it like that. But it's the same thing. So you're gonna use your fillet knife, and you're gonna cut it thinly slices like this. It's like prosciutto, you know. Watch. See? And then you can use it for your poached eggs, for your hors d'oeuvres, you know, appetizers, and then you can serve it however you want. You want to smoke it, you can go ahead and smoke it if you like. But look, it's perfectly cured. And usually, you know, they put the red onions, dill, cucumber, capers, stuff like that. So I'm gonna, you know, plate it nicer, and then I will make another video with the poached eggs, so that way you can stay tuned for that video. But look at this. Really good. So hopefully you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Enjoy. Right, so this is the final result. As you can see, you can serve it with anything you like. Also, you can do your bagels, you know, with the cream cheese, onions, dill, tomato, your salmon, or with the poached eggs, you know. Same thing, you do your bread with the toast, then you put your salmon, your poached egg, onion, and cucumbers on the side, and call it a day. Enjoy, guys. Thank you.